Tuning into the Black Fire Radio, and you're listening to Wagwan, Andrew Robinson, your Jamaican brother there, reaching out to all the massive on the African continent, and you're tuning into the Pan African Bliss Show with your host, none other than Joby, from Monday to Friday.
Family, karibuni sana to another beautiful episode of the Pan-African Bliss Show. This is the Black.It Network radio station, media of the 21st century. And my name is Joby, in case you're here for the first time. But of course, to all our returning subscribers and listeners, good afternoon, good morning. And I hope you guys are doing amazing. Hope you're ready for the weekend. Hope your week has been great. And I hope you're also ready for today's conversation, where we shall be talking about, of course, the second world largest diamond that has been discovered, that is in Botswana. And we shall also, of course, with that combine about the exploitation of Africa resources, a conversation we keep on having every single time, how the European countries literally have gotten rich off the African wealth resources, but barely a history or a conversation that is had on the mainstream media. You'll barely see literally any of the presidents talk about. You'll barely see literally even the people themselves. They do not even know the wealth or the worth of the resources we have being extracted in the African continent. That is our conversation for today. And along that, we shall also talk about contaminated maize that has actually made 400 dogs to die. That is in Zambia. And generally, literally, this is where we talk about maize and understanding most of the African countries with the term staple foods like Kenya. If this was in Kenya, probably right now we should be talking about a number of people who have actually lost their lives, because that is one of our most considered staple food. That is ugali, the maize, which comes with it. So that is what we shall be talking about as well. We shall also discuss about the China-Africa Summit that is supposed to be held very soon. That is in Beijing. And of course, our African puppets are ready to step and go outside and, of course, see what relationships and how they can strengthen their relationship. Those are the terms and the codes they use. We shall also discuss about the Sahel Security Council, who is calling on Ukraine for supporting terrorism, and we're talking about Burkina Faso, Niger, and Mali. And of course, recently we've seen that was Mali kicking out, that is the Ukraine embassy, or the Ukraine, something to do with the Ukraine, but we saw them getting rid of them. And this is after a certain, some people actually lost their lives, them attacking even the Russian military that has been so far based in Mali. So karibuni sana, that is what we shall be talking about. And of course, along that, I'll be sharing some videos coming from TikTok about the exploitation of resources, and of course, much more of what I have aligned for you today. Karibuni sana, that was Banner Boy with Tested, Approved, and Trusted. And of course, we're getting back to one more jam, and this is by the one and only, let me see who I'm gonna play. I'm gonna play Davido, and I hope you guys get to enjoy this. I'll be coming back with the quote of the day. Shout out to Boaz Chiang, shout out to Meryl Mary, shout out to everyone right there on TikTok. Karibuni sana, I hope you guys are doing great, having a wonderful day so far.
Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. Are you done talking? Tell me, baby, are you done talking? Yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. Yeah. I don't wanna be a player no more. I just want me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo, I'm on the table. I just want me Cristiano, Mr. Ronaldo. Money follow you, banana follow you, brother follow you, cause I'm in love with you. Money follow you, banana follow you, paparazzi follow you, cause I'm in love with you. If I offend you, because sorry, your baby, take out. Sorry, your baby, take out.
Yes, and of course, Karibuni Sana. If you miss the culture show, manze, ensure you tune in. That is next week on Tuesday and Thursday, rather on the Vibe Show every morning for you to catch up with amazing music. Shout out to Mzales, Karibu Sana. How are you doing today? Hope you're great. Karibu Sana, nice to see you. A shout out to also, that is Don Mziki, Karibu Sana. Hope you're doing great. And of course, shout out to everyone who's also tuning in via YouTube, on our Twitter page, on Rumble. Shout out to K. Williams, I see you. And to everyone who's also live with us on our show page. I saw yesterday Jibajab. I'm seeing actually Jibajaba's comment right now of yesterday. I think you popped in late, literally when I was winding up the show. Those are around 10 p.m. because that was the time I was almost actually winding up the show. But yes, you missed the amazing gospel hour. But anyway, shout out to K. Williams. I see you in the building. He says, I want to give a special shout out to you, Joby. Okay, I'm not even gonna read the rest, but anyway, Karibu Sana with the hashtag. I hope you're doing amazing. Happy Friday to you too. And I also see you saying, why do you play same song? Really, I think you should actually catch up with my playlist. Please catch up. K. Williams, catch up, okay? That is, I play literally different songs every single day, like every single day. If I repeat a song, probably it's a new song. But literally, I've not played the video in a while, especially this song. I've not even had it in a while. But anyway, Karibuni Sana. As we get started, like I said, today we shall be focusing on Botswana, which has discovered the second world largest diamond. And of course, when you talk about diamonds, we've seen African countries being exploited, diamonds being sneaked out of the continent without even our consent, without of course the presidents do know, but especially us the people, and where we've not been taught the wealth of our resources. So if you talk about education, I'm gonna start actually with this video right here, which speaks a lot of fact, because it is true. When you talk about the system of education in Africa, is one among the major keys why Africans do not know a lot today. If you talk about the system of education in Africa, is one among the major keys why politically we're messed up, historically we're messed up, economically, literally, why we're messed up, because this video here explains the kind of system of schools we have. And it reminded me when I was watching this, actually, something and the mentality I had when I was young. And I do believe majority of the African people have this, those who are not yet woke, rather kids, like the video I was sharing yesterday on the network, and what we saw about Mr. Beast. You're gonna view white people with this type of hierarchy, because of the system, the way their system is set and the way ours is set is totally different, which majority for them, actually for the white people, is very beneficial. We've seen, and I want to use a very good example. I grew up asking and questioning literally, why is it that there were Zungus at a very young age? You'll see kids coming up with amazing, intelligent things, like, coming and creating, just coming up with crazy things in terms of toys. It could be anything, an architecture or all that. I'm not saying African children are not capable of it. We do actually have African children who do this. I remember the last one I saw was 2022, where there was this kid who came with a very amazing architecture, and they came and bought it, literally. It's how they give you the money, they snatch away the originality or the founders. They end up actually saying that, we are the founders, we're the ones who came up with this. But listen to this here, right here, from this.
Let us scrap this education system of African. It's a neo-colonialism. We are being taught nonsense. Who was the first white man to discover River Nile? Who was the first white man to discover Lake Victoria? So stupid. Name a part of a grasshopper.
Exactly, because if you try to go back historically, something we've discussed, I think, and we've been talking about, especially with this discovery of how the national parks have been set in Africa and their purpose. Lake Victoria, surprisingly, of course, it was there. That was not the name that Lake Victoria had. I'm certain if you were to go back to the ancient times, when our ancestors, before these people came to Africa, Lake Victoria had a specific name, not Lake Victoria, an indigenous name. Because I do believe actually our people also did used to name majority of the things, that is including nature, backed up with, how do I say, I want to remove it very correctly. I believe our people used to name, if it's river, streams, lakes, forest, animals, it had to be backed, I think, with either a spiritual meaning, a certain belief, not just belief, but I think you can understand what I'm saying, right? You guys do get what I'm saying, right? But African people used to name water streams, including rivers, lakes, backed by something either spiritually, especially spiritually. So I do believe when white people, of course, and wiping out our history, when they came trying to, of course, rename Lake Victoria, they did get rid away of the indigenous names. Majority of the forests we have today, they're called I don't know what, So it is crazy to see that we had things that were existing here, but because they came and wanted to dominate, literally renamed everything after them. The only thing they couldn't, or they lied to us using our puppet leaders we owned and never owned, is things like the airport and so many things. But let me continue this video right here.
And them, they are being taught many things important. They are being taught modern day farming. They are being taught everything. Look at how the kids from the Europeans are being taught. Look at how kids from China are being taught. Just look for yourself. Just look. These are kids being taught modern day farming, being taught art and craft. But you Africans, you're being taught nonsense. Being part of a grasshopper. You're being taught was the first white man to discover an African thing. You're being taught slave trade so that we can look inferior. Teach an African man, teach an African child that he is inferior. That's why you see our women wearing their wigs, because they think they got everything. That's why you see our women bleaching. They want to look like them. They are forgetting that our African hair is art. That's why our great ancestors used to do braids. You are being taught to kill your own African identity. You're being told that so that you can look beautiful, you must look like them. Dark isn't beautiful. Do you know what a melanin is? Teach our children what is a melanin.
Shout out to Keith. And of course, yesterday on the network, we had an amazing 2.5 hour conversation where we were discussing about the melanin. Man, I learned a whole lot yesterday. Shout out to everyone who was there. We have different types of melanin. We have your melanin. We have melanin. So many, literally. There are literally, I think, 5 different types of melanin, and they did also give us also different types of shade of hair and the type of melanins they have. And we saw literally when you talk about the blonde, and some they mentioned, which actually leads to the white people, they lack literally melanin in them. So again, is actually speaking fact. We're not taught this in the system of education. We're not taught the importance of our skin color, and this is why we see skin bleaching actually affecting African people, and we end up. I was talking about the cases of the rise of cancers yesterday in the evening, because I was trying to give an example with how right now they're saying the sun is so bad, and I remember actually for me, we seen my young siblings, seeing the children I've raised. They used to be actually taken out to the sun. The 10 a.m. sun is the best for a baby. That is one thing I have in my head. The 10 a.m. sun, if you want, like your kid is so young, you want to sun gaze them, the 10 a.m. sun is the best because it's not too hot for them and it's literally not going to harm them. It's the best. And we're seeing things like this now being changed, which actually includes your own melanin. Karibu sana, Kid.
Asante sana. The sun doesn't harm us. Damn, my voice is fucked up again. Shit.
Sorry,
sun,
you need to drink. You need to drink.
the sun
You
doesn't
need to
harm.
drink honey and lemon and ginger.
Yeah, I don't got all that right now. So anyway, sun doesn't harm us. It's all white propaganda. It hurts them, not us.
Yep.
In no way,
I
no
find
form.
that video. I saw a video today of this white guy. Someone recorded him. He was bleeding, like super bleeding, and he was asked, "What's the problem?" It was the sun. The sun is hurting him. Like he couldn't stand the sun.
Yeah. So how are these the most superior people? And they're also Jesus, who's white and blonde hair and blue eyed, can stay in their own creation of the sun because it's a lie. The
Mm-hmm.
sun. African people need the sun. When you don't have the sun, African people, that's what causes cancer for you.
Mm-hmm.
You eat the sun. You are a sun being. You are a spiritual sun being. You eat the
Mm-hmm.
sun. Okay? The universe was set up for you.
Mm-hmm.
These other people, when you get under the sun, you become smarter, more energy, everything. So them talking about, oh, the sun is bad. That's them, not you.
Mm-hmm. But on this video I'm sharing right here, we're saying today our focus is about the discovery of the second largest diamond in Botswana. And I was starting by talking about the system of education, how it was set up. When we're learning about resources that we have in Africa, gold, cobalt, silver, we were not taught the worth of these resources. And this is why we can see modern day slavery actually being very active, because you're exploiting your own resources, not even having the information of how wealthy or what worth you're actually carrying in your hands, taking it to someone else who's gonna sell it probably triple or 10 times the amount of what you couldn't even figure in your own head. I've shared a couple of videos coming from the western parts of Kenya, where my grandma lives, that is in Quisero, Kakamega, where there's an exploitation of literally the gold mining that is there, and they claim it is illegal. And I did speak about the cost share, the actual how they divide the amount, which is the majority of the times $100, but you're taking literally whatever gram you're taking to someone else, they know the worth of it, and they're gonna sell it literally again triple the amount of what you can't figure in your head. So this guy is literally breaking it down, and I'm just gonna start the video again, where he's talking about how, and something I also grew up questioning, how is it that white people, white children, you could see them doing amazing things, and that's the worst part, because they have purposely messed up with our education. Because if I'm to go to do, when I'm going through these comments, I'm seeing one of the comments is which I questioned yesterday. They removed art and crafts, music, home science, and agriculture in our education, because we used to have this literally, but today we don't have none of this. No home science, no tree planting days. You don't know the importance of tree right now. You can be being told by Bill Gates, cutting trees is very important and healthy for you, and all that type of bullshit they are coming up with. So he's literally just speaking a whole lot of sense. And African people, we need to question this, because this is the reason why you're gonna finish, even if you really, and which education is also expensive in Africa, the school fees, the uniform, everything. You finish school, you told them the degree you have is not enough. You go get your master's, it's not enough. You get a PhD,
Your degree in Africa is not enough because you're not taught shit. I can't hire you. You talking about you've been studying the Bible and all the kind of dumb shit. You don't know how the world works, so you're not gonna get a job outside in the real world, outside of Africa, because you don't know shit. You can't get a real job in the rest of the world because your education, like you said, is lacking, and you paid for bad education. And then the sad fact, finally, Africans, your education is supposed to be free from the government. That's why you pay taxes. So yeah, I can't hire you outside of Africa with your goopy degree. Your degree is worthless. You don't even know how much your own shit is even worth in your ground. How do you mine it? What do you do with it? You don't know none of that. So how am I gonna hire you? I'm gonna hire you.
And it's not even the problem of even you hiring me or not. I'm gonna get all these papers required, but we're gonna have a whole goddamn never stepped in school kind of a person who's gonna be your leader. And this is what we have. And this is the same people they're gonna pick because they need the illiterate people who cannot critically think again. You know. That's why they can steal. You don't know how to calculate. You know nothing about maths. You know nothing about your land.
But they need them to be criminal, Job. Exactly. They need them to be. They make sure that they're also criminal. Exactly. They're almost as psychopathic as the white people that put them in power. They need them to be able, because it takes a certain kind of psychopath. Even though you might not be smart, Joby, you're gonna say, "Well, damn, am I gonna do anything?"
Exactly. But let me share this video as you get it. Sorry. So let me share this video here as we continue.
Let us scrap this education system of African. It's a neo-colonialism.
Exactly.
We are being the first white man to discover River Nile. Who was the first white man to discover Lake Victoria? So stupid. Atinema part of a grasshopper, Sautiguna. And then they are being taught many things important. They are being taught modern day farming. They are being taught everything. Look at how the kids from the Europeans are being taught. Look at how kids from China are being taught.
Exactly.
Just look for yourself.
Exactly.
Just
you've been taught to be a moron.
These are kids being taught modern day farming. Being taught
because they need you stupid, so they keep stealing from you.
But you Africans were being taught nonsense. So the first point.
I'm in a school reading about the fucking Bible. Like what? I'm in a school.
We've been told to name the parts of a grasshopper, you know.
Reading the fucking Quran.
You ask yourself, how are parts of a grasshopper helpful to you in life? What is a grasshopper going to? This? Oh my God, this is just so crazy, man.
Yeah, but why aren't your parents? You know it now, Joe. Why haven't the parents of African people years ago say, "Hey, what kind of education is this?" Why have they not said anything? I told you, only African can be told for 70, 80 years, go to take your kids to school and say, what the fuck are we learning? Oh, we know about the Bible and mosquitoes. What? And that's okay. You'll learn to be a motherfucking slave. You'll learn to be somebody's housemaid, go to Saudi Arabia, go to Europe, become a maid in somebody's house. You don't know shit. I got a degree. Listen, moron, your degree outside of Africa is worthless. Okay? You don't know shit. And that's on purpose. Because I need to keep stealing from you. Go ahead, Joby.
African thing. You're being taught slave trade so that we can look inferior.
Exactly.
Teach an African man, teach an African child that he is inferior.
Exactly.
That's why you see our women wearing their wigs because they think they got everything. That's why you see our women bleaching. They want to look like them.
Yep.
They are forgetting that our African hair is art. That's why our great ancestors used to do braids. You are being taught to kill your own African identity. You're being told that so that we can look beautiful, you must look like them. That isn't beautiful. Do you know what a melanin is? Teach our children what is a melanin.
As I was teaching,
teach our children the importance of their skin.
I was teaching Irritan today about melanin, about their blue eyes.
Right here behind me.
What's he doing? Teach Irritan today about blue eyes and green eyes and gray eyes. That it means your melanin deficiency. Your eyes are actually fucked up. You got blue. And I was surprised she found it and actually was still on Google. They ain't took that down yet. Go ahead, Joe.
It is crazy, man. But basically what that guy spoke about, and still continuing the conversation as we had with the exploitation of resources. Starts with the system of education, the misinformation we're given, and again, looking at the white people like at a certain hierarchy,
because, like you said, because you've been taught that in your school, even Central, in your school system, even Central said it, and you've been taught to worship these people. Taught how somebody will come and be the first person, some white man in Europe, he's the first person to see the Nile, the first person in Lake Victoria when it wasn't called that, and Africans have been there for millions of years. How the fuck is some cracker discovering some shit where you live? Look at me discovered Joby's house. I walk into Joby's house, I discovered the shit. Joby said, I'm living here, Keith. I know, so what? I discovered it, Joby.
You sound crazy. You sound crazy and delusional as F, and that's how they sound, literally, because right now Africans are waking up and knowing the history. They are the ones sounding delusional, and their history is about to be shut down. Because I was just trying to explain how I feel like Africans used to name water streams, forests, animals, literally everything to do with nature, according to spirituality. Like it had some spiritual meaning behind it. There's a connection because we connected to nature. So I feel like they came as a way of wiping away our history. They came dominating, renaming everything.
That's power. When you name something, Joby, you're taking power.
Exactly.
Power. I'm claiming this as me owning it. It's not. I'm putting my name on it, and you're going to call it my name. That's called power.
And that's the effect today. So we have the China-Africa Summit, which is supposed to be held in Beijing.
Another one? God damn. God didn't have one. This shit is crazy.
Another one. So they're saying that the Chinese Vice Foreign Minister, I can't pronounce his name, said that was today, that now is the right time to deepen cooperation between China and Africa ahead of an upcoming China-Africa Summit in Beijing that is next month. And he told a press conference that is today that China and Africa should use the meeting to sound a strong voice for the global south in the reform of global governance. And he says, and I quote, currently a once in a century change is accelerating and the world has entered a period of turbulence and transformation. He also adds that China and Africa countries are both important members of the global south, and Africa is experiencing a new awakening by actively promoting the process of unity, self-improvement, and integration. But they really, because let me see if I can find that Kamala Harris video, and it is just crazy. Let me share this Kamala Harris video, then I share that guy's video.
The median age on the continent of Africa is 19. By 2050, 1 in 4 people occupying space on Mother Earth will be on the continent of Africa.
They'll be the dominant.
Think about
that's why they're trying to get you BACCINE to keep it there. You'll be the dominant. It won't be like I said, there won't be no military to stop you from taking back Africa. There'll be no military to stop the African from taking back over Africa. So your poverty will be over. The reason why you're poor, you don't control Africa. That's what they're trying to stop. That's what they're scared. It'd be about Africa. We must influence these dumb niggas to still give us all their shit when they're going to be the majority on the planet again.
Exactly. It's all about the resources, literally. The resources and control of the land and the people. Control, literally.
Opportunity. Yes. In terms of the future, in terms of the obvious fact, I believe, as evidenced by the demographics I've just
everybody knows that the obvious fact. Africa will rule again.
What happens on that continent will impact the entire globe.
It always does now because it's the richest continent. It does now, lady. It's just the fact that Africans don't control it. Everything Africa affects the world because it's the richest continent.
Exactly. And this is why. So this is another video. This is from...
All right, right here behind me, this is the place on West Wind we've been telling you a little bit about. What West Wind is behind me is a processing cobalt plant.
Yeah, in America.
Where they process the cobalt, chemical
And shout out
and
to the
other
brother here.
refineries.
Shout out to the Nigerian guy.
Some of the workers at this plant gate.
He shared that video too. He said, how's an American black holding a Congolese flag and help talking about the Congo? He said, all I see is you Congolese niggas up there doing on TikTok is dancing and shit, doing your goofy music while your goddamn money, y'all impoverished, but you always want to do another goofy dance move. Shout out to you, Nigeria. It's true. That's all I see these niggas in Congos dancing and doing their bang. Dance. Let's dance. Let's dance and let's do stupid shit that don't mean nothing. Let me dance.
But shout out to K. Williams as we get to continue. I also see he's asking, how do I feel about learning the real world? Am I shocked? I'm not shocked. Sometimes, of course, I do get shocked every single day with everything I'm learning. But I can't say I'm really
on the real world for a while now. Goddamn, you like
majority of the things right now I'm gonna bump into, I'm not shook. Like today, I saw the founder of LGBTQ has been found with 30 cases of child sex abuse, and I was like, I'm not surprised, man. I'm not shook.
You already know what that agenda's about, Joby. The whole thing, the LGBT thing is a rules to get the children.
Yeah, so I'm not surprised. Literally, I'm not really shook. What I just hope is that majority of our people can tap into this information, because a good example, I'll share that before the end of the show. There was a video of this lady was talking about Christianity, and she was talking about how she's realized a whole lot of bunch of lies Africans have been fed, what this is all about, and what it means to the white people and to us as Africans. And I made a comment. People got super mad, you know. You need to find Jesus, man. You need to find a Jesus. I'm like, God damn, you go open a church. Because you
already know that their minds are fucked up, Joby, so you continue. Good. I'm finding them in your asshole. That's where you at.
Yeah, so I'm not really shook. I'm just happy to see that there's a majority of number when I started right now has really increased in terms of awakening. We're so many right now. So let me continue this one.
And asked me about this on flag, and I was educating them on exactly what flag this is, and I was telling them about the cobalt and natural resources that's unsafely being processed at this plant right here. It's actually stolen resources from places like Africa, particularly Congo and Sudan. According to these workers, they was told that it came.
Kenya too. Kenya too. You better know what they're doing in them damn national parks. Kenya too. Kenya too.
Exactly. My internet is hanging. Give it a little bit of time. But yeah, this is what they have been doing. They have been doing this. It's so many videos, if you see right now from TikTok, where there's so much exposure of the exploitation of resources from not just Congo, Sudan, Kenya.
When they call it Dubai blend, do you think it's because of diamonds?
Yeah,
These are the UAE.
The UAE. It's right. Why think these fake Arabs got money? They've been still in Africa for thousands of years. And you say they my brother in the Muslim in the Islam like her ass with that Islam shit on. Her religious morons have been stealing from her ass. Why don't Allah say it's wrong for them motherfuckers to steal from you? Why don't their fake God ever say it's wrong? Why don't the fake Jesus, the fake Allah ever say it's wrong to steal shit from Africans? Since they believe in this God, why they not scared of this God punish them for all the theft they do in Africa? Because they said, fuck that, we give them niggas that God. We want the money. We want the wealth. You keep these niggas goofy, impoverished, and stupid while we sleep. Then we'll have them come out to Abu Dhabi and be a slave. Joby, you want your passport? We're going to see you in Abu Dhabi and Dubai.
And that's the damn shit I was saying. Steve Harvey should not even open his mouth talking about, asking, how did the UAE in over just 50 years develop and Africa is... What do you mean?
He's a moron. He means he's a moron.
He is a moron. A very big moron, you know?
Yes,
you shouldn't open your mouth.
That's why he's there, Joby. That's why they made Steve Harvey, who's not funny. They told him he was a comedian, gave him shows because he's their puppet.
He needs to be shut up. You know, he needs to be shut the F up. Somebody needs to shut him up, you know.
And
When he goes to touch,
he's their puppet.
switch off the mic, god
That's why I
damn it.
told black people, shut up. Just vote. Just vote. You're not gonna get nothing. They never giving you nothing, but still vote for Camilla. Don't make a difference. Nobody told you. You said that what, a month ago? Month and a half ago? He's their puppet. You niggas just shut up and vote. You always been voting anyway. You like black people still stupid. He said that. You're not gonna get nothing no way, so just vote.
Crazy.
That's why you asked somebody to vote? Just shut up and go vote. That was just because he's their puppet. They made this idiot. I mean, Steve Harvey is dumb as but like you said, I guess something you said Africans still worship Steve Harvey's stupid ass.
They do.
You can't tell you can't tell he's an idiot.
I'm so sorry, but most people cannot tell a whole lot of things. You know, right now, and that's also another thing with what K. Williams is asking me. What me learning everything and also seeing people's reaction when it comes to a lot of things, when it comes to movies, brands, these fake brands, music, celebrities. I'm just glad I've never been caught up in that, like, you know, wanna be a Nicki, wanna be a Cardi type shit. But of course, like any other African people, like the way we've grown up seeing Beyonce is the best artist, Rihanna can sing, I'm not with the same vision anymore. The same right.
Rihanna's voice sucks. It's terrible in real life. Goddamn, Rihanna don't sing as good as you. Why is she there? Beyonce don't sing as good as you. Why is she there?
Yeah, because right now I'm able to tell a cone in a movie, especially black people. I can tell the role you're given. I'm not just watching a movie. I can tell what it presents.
Exactly.
You know?
That's right. Because now you know because you are an awakening individual, Joe. Now you know what you're watching. You know what the agenda is. What's this movie showing me? What's the angle? What is it trying to indoctrinate me with? Exactly right. And the slavery, that's what I'm going to talk about tonight. K. Williams on the show tonight. I love the way they talk about these Arab slavery was vicious. But we don't ever talk about this no good dirty Arab. We don't talk about the white man. These white Arabs and they fucking slavery in Africa was longer and it's still going on today. But they wanted to open their mouth talking about, you niggas in America, you better do what we tell you to do. Motherfucker, who the fuck you think you talking to? We not the niggas on the continent, boy. We don't kowtow to you motherfuckers. We already told you, keep our names out your filthy mouth. We don't give a fuck about no Palestine. And I told you, us deciding to try to represent this. And black people, don't you give yourself Palestine. These motherfuckers have never stood with you. The Congo, Sudan, Kenya, never. What can they steal from you? Can they rape your women? What they do with Ugandan, Kenyan, Tanzania, when they send them over there to Abu Dhabi, chase them down the street, kill them, because you know the African man in Africa ain't gonna say shit. But you want to come tell me what the fuck to do? And you've finally been called out. You've been racist. Your culture's racist. Shout out to the Africans, you understand? Oh, Arab culture is racist.
Damn.
You motherfuckers are not even indigenous to no African, North Africa. None of you bastards are. Not even what you call the Middle East is your land. You stole that.
Yep.
So when I had to tell you, I'm a Palestinian, you're not even a Palestinian.
I'll share a video. I'll share a video tonight on that when you talk about it. A video that was explaining all that, how these fake Jews, the Arabs, how they claim the land, what they do, the demonic religion behind, just a whole lot of things was mentioned on that video. And I love the fact the image was them having a baby on table and they're eating a piece of the baby. I'm like, God damn. I wish people could understand what this really, really means, because it's how behind the religion they're seen as the most holy people, you know.
Like the Africans has got to grow up like you, Joby. Now, could you teach your daddy and can you teach your daddy and your stepmother any of this shit right now? Probably not.
Man, I bet he's still pushing for someone to go to Saudi Arabia, probably. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But I've been told he's changed. He's a little bit calm right now, no longer, all over the place. So I hope true. I hope he's no longer pushing with all that. But you can't teach him that. That's the fact. Shout out to John Mosquito. Karibu sana. Hope you're doing amazing. Let me continue this
It's
one.
because of gold, but moreover, smuggled gold. Now, I know I'm not a geologist, but it does not take a PhD holder to realize that UAE doesn't hold any significant gold mines. So
Exactly. Have none.
Gold nuggets.
So there's all the gold there. They're still in Africa. And all these goofy niggas, they Muslim religions. Hey, brother, we are Muslims. Yes, double, all that dumb shit they say. Get these niggas with these goofy religions. They're like the Christian fan. Brother, can you tell me where the gold mines are at? Yes, we will worship to Allah. Yes. I'm gonna smack you in the head, steal your gold, and make my cities rich while your city's not even developed. Yeah.
let me finish this video. Then I read the comments, because the comments got me. One of the first comments here, someone had something to say, and I love the response from other people. So this the guys, I think it's a lady or a guy. See the from the picture. He or she said the Emirates does not take any gold from African countries. It only takes from Sudan, and it has caused war from the for the Sudanese gold.
Sudan is African. What are you talking about African? When has Sudan not been in Africa?
Exactly. That's the same thing that he or she was asked. Is in Sudan from Africa? What do you mean? It doesn't take gold from Africa, but you mean Sudan? Come on.
The gatekeepers of the international market. Where else? The open continent. But I think we kind of knew that already. So the question really becomes, how are they able to acquire such a vast quantity of gold? Well, according to recent finding, and I'm sure UAE ain't the only country, this is conducted through illegal, artisanal, or small-scale mining operation in which the gold that is extracted...
Black people don't get nothing. He's doing all the work. Some of them get like $2. He gonna get drunk because he's an idiot. These Africans are dummy. He'll get $2 when the goddamn gold he's pulling out the ground is worth millions of dollars. Here, goofy nigga, we know you're backward. Go pray to Allah, Jesus, dummy. Here's your $2. Ooh, I could go get me some illicit brew with this. Yes, goofy nigga. Go get your illicit brew.
And tomorrow you're back at the same place. And this poverty will never end. The poverty will never even end, because you don't even try to question, hey, when will the wages ever increase? I've been doing this for like 2-3 years now. Am I gonna get a raise of my salary for doing this shit? Type of questions, because what do you mean I'm doing $2 for the last 2 years? I need a salary raise, god damn it. Or I quit the job, And then the same thing continues. It becomes now a generational thing. It becomes a cycle from the father to the children to the children's children, because they don't know any other way of life but just being on the mining to a white person. It is super, super disgraceful.
Regulatory processes such as evaluation, documentation, anything necessary for it to be declared for exportation and profited by the African country. And get this, once the gold hits a non-African country, then it undergoes through formalization to gain legal existence, value, worth, as they obviously refine it, put trading policies on it, and prepare it for exporting to the international market. And if you think this is just a recent issue going on, no, this has been happening for quite some time. According to exclusive report, custom data show that in 2006, $1.3 billion.
I was making this as a joke, but if I get the opportunity to trust me, not only am I gonna film, but I'm gonna look for gold. If I go to the western parts of Kenya again, that is probably at my grandma's again, because I do have the possibility to, I have access to, I'm going to participate on that mining shit and come with me back with some gold and look for a really good market. I'm going to look for a really, really good market, because, again, it's how we're not really taught the worth of it. And if you look at majority of these people, because I used to see actually every day, like, nobody's gonna go home without $1 or $2. Like every day, even if it's a ton or half a ton, they must walk away with something from there.
Joby, tell me real quick right now. Let's go. Let's see. Pull up. What is the open market? How much is an ounce of gold worth? Let's pull it up real quick. Ounce. ONCE. What is an ounce of gold worth? That means nothing bigger than a little pebble in your hand. How much is that worth? How much is an ounce of gold worth? Little pebble in your hand. You tell me to go home with a couple of dollars. An ounce of gold, I think, at least worth $2,000. No bigger than your nail, your fingernail. 2,500.
28, almost
28.
30.
Okay, so almost $3,000 for a little thing no bigger than your fingernail, Joby. $3,000 US dollars, not Kenyan shillings. So I'm giving you $2 and you give me $3,000 worth of gold.
And that's what I'm saying. If I go there, I'm gonna have to look for a very good market. I can't just go to any random person giving them shit that I've worked so hard for. No way. No way. No way.
Worth of gold enter in the UAE market from Africa. In 2016, $15 billion worth of gold. In 2022,
That's all the still number. That is gold, man. We're just talking about one resource. Gold in the billions. We're not talking about cobalt, coltan, diamonds, fucking silver, uranium, beryllium, nickel. This shit's crazy how much. Should nobody ever be poor living in no kibers in Africa?
Now we can try imagine. Let me. How should I check a diamonds?
How do they measure diamonds? A diamond measured by the ounce. They say how much are diamonds? How much are diamonds on the open market? I don't know. I don't know how they weigh diamonds. Diamonds weighed by ounces. Oh, this okay. Just say ounce. So how much is an ounce of diamonds worth? I don't know if they do them like that, because the stones are different than gold, but they're worth trillions of dollars too.
The average. They think that the average price can range from $1,500. 1,000. Sorry, not 15, but 1,000. Yeah, $1,500. That is for 0.5 carats diamond. Damn.
Yeah, care about an ounce. So it's just high. So it's about $1,500 to $2,000 for just a little speck of diamonds. But you see all the diamond mines. Everybody's all poor out there working, all in Sierra Leone and Botswana, all broken, fucked up. All the money goes to the Jays, because who controls the diamond market? The Jays. Who controls the gold market? The Arabs.
So
everybody but Africans control their resources, not in Africa. So I gotta drink this tea for the night show. Shit, my voice don't go out.
But I also see that is if you can try imagine now, how will Botswana benefit from this? Because most of the African countries, again, like usual, they never benefit from any of these resources. So we have the largest second diamond ever found. That is a rough 2,492 carat stone. God damn. So let's see how much that is. If 0.5 carat is 15 at $1,500. This is a lot of money.
Yeah, Joby. Africa's rich.
Yeah.
How about that? It's a lot of money. Yeah, how about that? It's a lot of money. So the wealthiest continent, it's a lot of money. Yeah.
So they say that the second largest diamond ever found, a rough of 2,492 carat stone, has been unearthed in Botswana at mine-owned Canadian firm Lucara Diamond, and it is the biggest find since 3,000.
A Canadian firm, because Africans don't know shit, don't educate the bill, so other white people come mine your shit and make the money from it. And they give you like $10 for it because you goopy and you're talking about Jesus and Allah all day. Good luck to you, goopy niggas.
And I actually knew a lot of things at my really teenagehood. When my dad was disturbing me, I would have done a whole lot of shit, man. With all this information I have right now, oh my God, I'd be somewhere, in a yacht also, drinking, just doing life. But I'm still proud of where I am. I'm not even complaining. But God damn. If you had to take me into this information back in 2019, that was the last time I was in the western parts of Kenya, looking at these people mining gold. Man, this is just so crazy.
Remember, he showed me that visit where they had gold mining in Kenya, and who owned it? The white man, South African. This place, the white South African company owned that shit in Kenya, all that gold. Everybody around the village was broke as fuck, and then the white man is in Kenya. South African white man's getting rich as shit at a gold mine. I don't know where Joby showed me that shit at. There's a whole gold mine over there. You showed me. I don't know where that was at. Owned by South Africans. I think you showed me that like 2 years ago. I said, God damn. They was complaining. The Africans was complaining they was all poor. They wasn't getting paid no money, and they were fucking their water supply up. I think Joby broke.
Damn. So no, I can hear you. So I'm just trying to read. Let me read this article a little bit further than you hear. So they're saying that this is the biggest since 3,106 carat Cullinan diamond found in South Africa in 1905 and cut into 9-piece stones, many of which are in the British Crown Jewels.
I'm about to say they're in the British Crown. That's what the king sits on top of his head. That's his crown. Africa. All that shit on top of the British Crown is all from Africa. You got the gold on there from Africa. You got all the colonies. South Africa. You got some shit from Kenya. That's on that crown. Shit from Ghana. Nigeria. On the cracker's crown that he stole. It's right. Wealthy. And I'm keeping it. Think I'm giving that shit back to you goopy niggas? No.
This is so disgraceful. This is just... Anyway, things are changing. That's the good part. Things are really, really changing, you know. That's the best part. Things are changing. We're not going to be stuck in the same situation. People are questioning things. The leadership is being questioned, you know. So how much do African puppets get from this? The presidential seats and the political seats?
They get the seats and they get to make millionaires, but the billions go to the cracker and the Chinese.
Exactly, because I bet the Botswana president is getting nothing from this.
He's getting a little bit of money, but not.
What?
Is he getting the bulk of it? No, he's their puppet. They'll make him a millionaire. They're like, these morons, Joby, they can't do nothing. I'm a millionaire now. Ooh, yay, white daddy. Thank you, white dad. Can I buy? That's why they all got houses, as Putin's told you. In France, in England, in the islands somewhere. The money's stolen, put in goddamn the Caymans where Samuel's at, the Cayman banks. That's where all Uhuru's family's money at. Is in the Cayman Islands, in the banks there, where Samuel's at. He's not in Kenya. Banks, and the money, they steal that money, that shit goes up. So in case we get overthrown, we need to keep that money outside the country.
That's so crazy. It is so crazy. So they have been doing this in 2019. I also see they found still in Botswana at 1,758 carat stone, and they're also saying that this was actually also in 2017. They also did find another one, and apparently it was sold at an undisclosed sum of amount. Of course, they won't tell you how much what this is to keep Africans, of course, not in the.
Africa's always going to be the richest part of the planet because it's the only continent, Joby, that's thrown into the earth. All other continents move. They drip. They have a continental drip. Africa's the only continent that doesn't drip. So all the resources from Mama Earth are going to always go up through the African soil and deposit itself. Africa's always going to be wealthy. Always. So even when you finally get the white man out of there, you're still going to be wealthy.
Joe almost couldn't leave me alone. I said diamond. Did I say diamond? I didn't say no diamond. I said diamond. You like coming after my pronunciations. You get used to it. I don't have the British accent. You want me to do
Shit. I don't ever come at it. You know, Mosquito's accent is so perfectly British. You're like, God damn, nigga, is this nigga some kind of English teacher in Britain? What's going on?
I don't have the British accent, so pardon me, okay? But I see
You can't say nothing about your mosquito living the best life. The black British, they get free health care. Free, Joby. He gets to go to the hospital. Take his dick out. My dick hurting. Okay, let's fix it, General. He get he gets free health care. They get free food subsidies if they go broke. They don't be homeless. They get paid vacation. How many vacations y'all get paid? Your mosquito a month? Some crazy shit. But they got the best services in the world up there in Britain. They better off than we are. I tell them. So African Americans, when you arguing about black British are jealous of you, no, they're not. Their system is much better than how you live. The black British actually get resources. They can go to the hospital. They can do this. They get vacation time. We don't get shit. We don't get nothing, but we get told by Steve Harvey, you better vote. You ain't getting nothing. That's right. You niggas ain't getting shit, but you better vote. That's what we get. The black British shit, they get all kind of shit up there. So, no. So you hear these morons on TikTok, oh, the black British are jealous. No, they're not jealous of you. Your life is 10 times more fucked up than anybody in Britain. If you're a black American, let me tell you the truth. I know most black people have never traveled because you're broke. Your life is a lot more fucked up than any black British person. Okay? I'm just keep that 100. Your life is more fucked up than any black British person. If you're an African American, your life is much more fucked up than a black British. They get all that. Go ahead, Joby.
As we come closer, as we come to the end actually of the show, let me go through the comments. I see what people are saying. K. Williams Ali, I see you said I trust nobody. I trust nobody but myself, all right? And Keith, all right? I trust myself and Keith. Yes. The rest, no. I got trust issues, honey. I got trust issues. I also see K. Williams says, yes, these black celebrities are gotta be checked because they are no good to us as a people. I agree with you.
That's why they're allowed to be celebrities. If you talk, you get to talking that shit, Joe. Hey, we're supposed to have our goal. No roles for you. I was promised the movie like Taraji P. Jobita Nelson, we just told you. No more roles for you. You learn to shut your mouth about us stealing from Africa. No more roles from your ass. But I'm gonna be the new Lupita. Not no more.
But I also see says none of those nations have never been our friends, so I don't care about them. Nope. Yeah, we shouldn't, but they are exploiting us, you know. We shouldn't, but the fact that they are in our business, it is our business, you know. Why are you in our business? So I gotta check on you because you're in my business. And also C. K. Williams says, I say all the time, black entertainers, athletes, politicians, and preachers are no good to us as a people. They are all sellouts, you know. And also see John Mosquito says, I knew they were not posting my comment. Of course, if you're on TikTok, you know what's up.
TikTok always taking your shit down. Always take me down. It's like TikTok is the most sensitive thing. I can't even write this normal stuff and get taken out. Your comment is not going to be loud because it hurts the guidelines and whatever the hell they say on that shit. I can't get Joey to play my song because TikTok missed my comment. I just did play this song.
Yeah, but you came with the request too late.
I thought it was Joby. I thought it was. I said it early because when you first said family, put your request in the chat room. I said okay, cool. I said damn, it's the whole damn show. I ain't getting my shit played. What's going on? Then I went to the damn network. Hey Joby, where my shit at? I keep that. Joby's the most combative DJ in the world. Joby must. Hey, I have never seen your shit.
Yeah, that's how DJs. That's why I'm the baddest. You can't afford, you know, because if you don't go with my rules, you can't afford me. You know, I got my rules.
What kind of DJ is this?
The baddest you can't afford. Yeah, the DJs, you don't come tell me, hey, I need you to play my song. What the? I'm working. What the heck do you think you are? Go with my playlist until I get to your playlist fine. That's so sad. But I see John Mosquito also added something here. He also said that the Muslims drink, smoke, steal, sell drugs, racist, and rape. And he also adds, on the diamond. I said diamond. Huh?
And want to tell you about that Muslim shit and Islamic. You don't get out of my face with that Allah shit.
I also see Big Cheese in the house. Karibu sana. Nice to see you this morning. He says, are you guys speaking? I'm watching Lifetime Channel. White Christmas are showing Africans in hearts, no clean water, and asking people to donate to their white church.
Exactly. That was coming out. And look at these poor, dirty Africans. Can you send us donations? They never get the money to the Africans. That's the donation scam. They've been doing in Africa forever. Look at these poor, dirty niggas. No clean water, struggling, and they haven't met
something like that today. Let me see if I find it.
And they haven't met Jesus yet. I found this young lady, Irritan. She's been helping me go to these dumb niggas to teach them about Jesus. Now, can you send donations to us? Because these poor, dirty niggas out here, filthy and fucked up, and they haven't learned about Jesus yet. And we got our sister Irritan. Blessed be you. Thank you for coming. Teach the dirty African about the Lord. Yes, I'm here to teach him. See, so she's there to help. So they use Irritan's melanin to get more money. And might be like, oh yeah, we gotta help these dirty niggas. Let's send them $2. Donations don't never go nobody African. They always pocket that shit. I don't give a donation for nothing. I found even the Red Cross. You found the Red Cross has been stealing money. Like what? You hear about that disgusting rapper, called Sexy Red, got a lipstick line coming out named after a disease. You do? What's the name of the shit? She's been canceled. Those black people canceled Sexy Red. I don't know. Oh man, have you guys seen them? I'm gonna show. I got to with what Big Cheese told me to do. I stopped doing that. I guess a year. I gotta do the TikTok. I'm gonna do it this week, guys. Roaming around TikTok street. Did you guys see? Yeah, have you guys seen the video about the opening with Meg Thee Stallion dick showing? The dick was out on TikTok. You guys seen the old video that's now circulating showing Meg Thee Stallion with her dick out? You guys seen that video yet? You guys seen that video yet?
No, I haven't seen it personally.
I'll send it to you. It's disturbing, and it is a dick. It's Big Mike. It's Big Mike all over again. I know by a shot, Meg Thee Stallion is really a big foot. I know you seen it, Big T. I said that's a whole dick, and it ain't no camera. Ain't no camera thing because that was somebody's goddamn smartphone taking that shit. So there ain't no mix. Ain't nobody changed nothing. That's a dick. I'm like, look at that. And I know she's seen it because they talking about she wanted to pay somebody to get it. Nah, your dick is out there. So see, that's Nicki Minaj being funny, calling her Bigfoot because women don't have big feet. A man does. And so I was like, oh, that's a whole dick. That's a dick, nigga. Boy. That's Big Mike. That's Big Mike. That's a dick, nigga. I still got to answer Irritan's question about Michelle and Barack Obama. I didn't answer Irritan's question. Why them? What's going on? But I don't like to hurt. I gotta be slow. I can be brutal with you, Joey, because Irritan's. I don't know. No, Joey was innocent. Joey was innocent too back then, though. But Joey
not really to innocent.
You was a little stronger. Yeah, you was innocent.
I was just not really used to you guys this way. Right now I can talk my shit, so I was a little bit behind the camera, trying to adapt.
You don't want to see that? Oh man, it's out. It's out. That dick is out because she opened his legs and was rapping. And the dick flopped out because she had it taped up. She had the dick taped to the stomach, and the dick flopped out. I said, "Oh, that's a dick, nigga.
So this is just telling me, because even today I was listening to one of our songs that was played on the radio, and I was like, what do you mean this guy is really this Chile is a Bigfoot? Really a Bigfoot? So it's what I'm copying. If she is a Bigfoot, then most of these men in this industry too literally are gays. You know, they're just hiding behind relationships with women.
Remember, this is what they want to. We can't talk to. This is what they want to push. It's what the Jays are pushing. So shout out to that. Even that crazy Christian lady. Even though she crazy, that Celeste. She's. Have you guys seen the Serena Williams and Venus Williams picture when they the videos when they were kids? Those are dudes. Hold on, I'm gonna share this video. Joby, I want you to play this right now before we leave. You gotta play this. I gotta make you play this. You gotta play this shit. You gotta play this joke right here. I'm gonna send it right now. I didn't want to believe those are dudes. They gonna find Serena Williams and goddamn what's his name? And those are dudes. Those are dudes, Jack. Man, I'm fucked up in the head. I'm doing the irritant. I'm fucked up. I'm fucked up in the head right now. But I was like, so I'm gonna show. I kind of knew Meg the Stallion was one, but I didn't want to admit it.
John Mosquito, your comment on TikTok. You know I'm not.
I don't want to see no dick. It's there. You can. I didn't know, but it caught me too. I didn't know I was looking at. You know how TikTok video goes and Meg the Stallion is exposed. I said, okay, what's she exposed of? I didn't know it was gonna be a dick that flopped out. How the hell do I know what this? How do I know? It didn't say. Hold on, dick. Pretty soon, dick gonna flop out.
You're very funny. Shout out to Unsunken One, Karibu Sana. Shout out to everyone who's here with us this morning. Thank you for tuning in.
It didn't say watch, be careful, dick gonna flop out. It didn't say that. It just said exactly. It just said Meg the Stallion exposed. I'm like, okay, what she do? Maybe she fall. It proved that maybe she's not the one rapping. Maybe she's fake rapping. What's happened? And next thing I know, whoa, the tape popped out and the dick flopped out. I mean, that's a dick, nigga. That's a big dick. That's a big dick. It's bigger than a foot. She's like Big Mike. It's Big Meg. It's Big Meg. I'm like.
But there were rumors when she got in the industry. So I'd be a 50-50 on it till I see the whole shit. Because I remember there were rumors. Serena Williams also, there were, of course, those claims. With the Big Mike, we've seen videos, pictures.
We've seen Big Mike as a man, Joby. So we know that. We've seen him as a man before they did the sneaky shit. So you spare me. I got it right here. This is okay. Yeah, here we go. That's Celeste. What's this dog? What is that right here? Let me send this to Joby. Dang, did you know Tenaboo was fucking at 10? He's supposed to be 71. His daughter's 61. I'm like, who the fuck was he fucking at 10? He got a 61-year-old daughter. Look this up, Joe. Does President Tenaboo have a 61-year-old daughter? I'm like, goddamn, what is going on around here? What's happening?
The age of consent in Nigeria is 13. So what do you expect?
But he was 10. He doesn't consent. Yeah, no, it's crazy. 13, you're getting coochie, man. I've been and fucked you up if you my child. You better keep your dick in your pants. What's wrong with you? Got me fucked up around here. Look, he was 10. He wasn't consent though.
Hey guys, what's going on? If you think that, do you Michael Jackson? Actually, here's a secret. The smartest way.
10 years gap. 9 years gap.
See, yeah, see?
Step right there.
Which country should you live in?
He was laying that penis at 9, Joby.
Have you ever looked up
What? 9 years gap.
Putting it down, Joby, at 9.
Man, the waste rich
just that. What she look like, bro? An incredible new solution.
I've never heard guests high
Where's
prices.
that?
Just seen out to online founders.
Hold on. Where's that?
You can read. Sexy.
What are the implications?
We know that Russia.
Where's that?
Guys, you want to know?
Yeah, what?
Dear Black.
I just had it. Where's that?
This is black. See how much?
There it is. Okay. I'm gonna send it to you, Joby. You promised not to laugh. This is some funny shit. I like this guy's content. Tim, if you know this guy, I'm about to have Joby play right now, Big Chief. I like this brother. He makes it funny. This brother's funny. He makes me laugh. That's some fucked up shit, dog. Here, let me send the Joby right now. I sent the Joby. Now look the way. Now, oh yeah, I'm demure. No, you a big dude. You're not no demure woman. He right. He said, oh, you ain't no demure woman. You're a fucked up old man. Yes, that's a dude. Look how big her shoulders and arms are. That's a dude. That's not no woman. I hate to say it. I'm looking at it. Serena, y'all shit gonna come out. These are dudes. You can't tell me. That's fucked up, dog. Big Cheese be knowing all these cats, but I'm drinking my tea for my damn voice, guys. I gotta do 3 shows tonight. I didn't do no show last week at all because of my voice. I'll be on Saturday night, Friday, Saturday, and what? Hey, dog. That's a lot of. No, you look crazy as shit, motherfucker. You not demure. I look rich. Nah, you don't look rich, motherfucker. You like a whole man. And I know. And shout out to the Christian nut. I hate to say that Celeste lady. She right. But she all crazy with the Jesus. You think the Lord don't know when that's a man? You don't know the Lord don't know Big Mike's a man. And when people tell you, you say no, but you don't get right with Jesus. Jesus know what a man is. I'm like, goddamn, calm down, lady. And the Williams brothers, she called them Williams brothers. Look how crazy this motherfucker looks.
It's not too much. It's just enough. It's not overwhelming. It's very mindful. It's very demure. It's very classy. It's, what's the word? It's, that's the word. Rich.
It ain't none of that shit you just said. Cut it the fuck out.
Get the fuck out. None of that shit you just said.
And why you mother? It's very demure. Shut up with that shit.
Shut up with that shit.
You lied like a motherfucker about your makeup. It ain't nothing that you just said.
Right.
The shit look crazy as a motherfucker. You don't even look like you know motherfucking more. I see what you're doing. I saw another motherfucking video. Y'all trying to clean up shit because everybody motherfuckers starting to wake up to the bullshit. Exactly. Your motherfucking ass. You ain't.
So I didn't know that brother. You are M-A-N. That's right. Then you're trying to clean it up because people know about your bullshit. They looking. I know it now. I used to try to defend you that you wasn't. I'm fucked up because you are a whole. Like he gonna say you a whole man.
Right. Brother, sister, whatever the fuck.
Yeah, sister, brother.
Waking the fuck up to it. You can see it. Now check out this.
Go back. He said, sister, brother.
Fucking video. Y'all, I saw another motherfucking video. Y'all trying to clean up shit because everybody motherfuckers starting to wake up to the bullshit with your motherfucking ass. You and your brother, sister, whatever the fuck. People waking the fuck up to it. Right. You can see it. Now check out this motherfucking video. Shit look crazy as a motherfucker.
Now look at that. That's a whole fucking man. Look how strong this motherfucker is. That's not no demure. That's not no woman, Joby. That right there ain't no woman. That's look how big, strong her shoulders are, Joby.
I agree. I do agree. No matter how working out you do work out, your face should not be this hard. Like you know, you have this.
Look at them arms and shoulders, Joby. Go back a minute.
Joe.
Yeah.
The Joe.
Yeah. Go back a minute. Yeah, right
As a motherfucker. Ain't shit, Demir, about your motherfucking makeup. It ain't rich. That shit you said in that motherfucking video. You look.
Oh man.
You know what? Your shit look crazy. Your whole everything look crazy. When the fuck did your forehead start to slope all the way back like that? Huh?
It's been them way.
That's new to me.
I know.
I keep telling y'all, these motherfuckers be changing like a motherfucker. And y'all got the nerve to call motherfuckers like us crazy. When we notice some shit. Nah, motherfucker. You look like a whole avatar out this motherfucker. A whole lion out this motherfucker. A whole
He cussing too much though.
ass man out this motherfucker.
Go back, Joe. You missed it. Go back a minute. Yeah. That's what makes it funny. Cussing, Joe.
Nah, motherfucker. You look like a whole avatar out this motherfucker. A whole lion out this motherfucker. A whole ass man out this motherfucker.
Whole ass man.
That's a big fact. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I don't give a fuck if you disagree with me or not, motherfucker. And if you're in my comments with some bullshit, guess what? You better get your ass on. All your NPC robot motherfuckers, get gone.
Get gone. You better come out comment
that shit is wild. As a motherfucker. Dog. Peace.
You not. I'm demure. I look rich, bitch. You shit don't look demure at all. You like a whole ass man out here, dog.
As a motherfucker.
You see, I didn't really get a looking like motherfucker. That ain't no woman, dog. I'm going to have to put this on projects for saying that, dog. You see how big them fucking shoulders bigger than mine. God damn. That motherfucker hits you in the face, break your whole jaw. That motherfucker slap you, fuck your whole jaw. Oh, shit, goddamn. What happened, dog? Damn, white just slapped me. She fucked your jaw up like that? Yeah, that motherfucker strong.
Crazy, but as you like that,
that's a whole man, dog.
We shall continue with this conversation tonight on the Africa Today show because there's a whole lot of things going on. It's the year of revealing. Come on, so
that's right. That's what it's the age of reveal, not the year, the age. Because we're getting into the age of Aquarius, but everything's waking up. Everything's will be revealed. That's what Revelation is not about the end of the world shit these goopy Christians believe. It's the age of revealing everything. All the lies are going to start coming out because the frequency is changing. So that's it. Relax, Joby. She can have you. She can have your sexy boy.
Nowhere. She should come get some. It's too big, man.
But look, the funny part about it, Celeste has been going out. You guys know that goopy Christian lady, Celeste? Because remember, Celeste has been reading her shit. I mean, what's her name? Been reading Celeste, that man, woman, whatever the hell that thing is. Because Celeste said, "Oh, isn't it funny? I start talking about Serena Williams, and now she's got a whole nother baby. When you look at the stomach, it's all phony. And now she put out a whole bunch of breast milk. She did. She put a video. This is how I pumped out my breast milk and put it in the refrigerator. Now, how are you going to pump up that much breast milk as a woman in one day? She said, don't let the eyes deceive you. When the Lord tells you that's a man, you know it's a goddamn man. And people got mad. She's so hateful and evil. And you are full of sin. When you're looking at something, you've been lusting after the booty and it's got a penis there. I'm like, goddamn. You've been, no, wait, Joe, man. A lot of you men have been lusting at these women. They're actually men. And you're going to find out, you're going to stop your lustful ways when all this truth comes out. You've been looking at women thinking they're men.
It's crazy.
You've been looking at these women not knowing the men. And you're going to be like, oh, shit, that's all going to come out. She was naming everybody. I was like, the two little brothers, Serena and Venus, these two little brothers. And Celeste showed that video when they were kissing. Those are kids. Those are boys. Those ain't no girls, man. I know what the fuck I'm looking at. I'm looking at a little boy. I don't care. You try to put their head like a girl. Those are dudes. Now when I look at her turning that whole shoulder around Joe with the show, she hugged that motherfucker, half hugged him. That's a man's shoulder. There ain't no woman in it. It looks, bitch, you ain't demure. Demure would be a Joby. Demure would be an Irritant. Demure would be a Shamani. That's demure. You're a whole ass man out here.
Anyway, family, as we wrap it up with today's conversation, thank you so much to whoever was being here with us. It's been amazing. Man, the shows have been super, super great this week. You know, I feel good. I've learned a lot. Hope you guys you have too. But of course,
you learned about a whole ass man, dog. It looks crazy than a motherfucker, dog.
I don't want to say that's better than having a whole dog's dick inside you, but
that's different. That's great. That's perfect.
I don't want to say which one is better because
I am going to show you. I'm not an Instagram freak, but I am going to send you Megan Thee Stallion's dick pic, Joby. There's a whole dick that flops out them panties.
Please, family, thank you for tuning in. And thanking one big cheese, Juba Jabba, John Mosquito, okay, Williams, and to all the silent listeners there.
I'm going to send to Shamani because she laughs the hardest. It make me laugh. So I said, oh, that's a whole dick. That's right. She's Meg the man stallion, dog. That's a whole motherfucking man.
Money follow you. Banana follow you. Brother follow you.
And when the white people